So there are so many questions that meat eaters have about protein in particular when it comes to considering a vegan diet, right? Or when vegans go vegan, especially in our community. Oh, the jokes are on in our community. But these same people who've been eating ridiculous, put anything in their mouth. They put a hot dog. Y'all don't, do you know what's in a hot dog? Nobody knows what's in a hot dog, so don't say you do. But these same people who eat hot dogs and all that want to ask, well, what's in it? What's in this and what's in that when you start eating plant-based food, right? Anyway, they all want to know about protein. Where do you get your protein from? So I wanted to just talk about protein for a few minutes so everybody in our hood will understand and it can forever and consistently be squashed. I think it was supposed to be broke. Oh, I'm gonna break it down so it can forever and consistently be broke. Shout out Love Jones. So yes, humans need protein daily. But no, humans do not need animal protein. In fact, long term diets, like if you've been eating meat, lots and lots of meat for a long time, that has been directly linked to bone and calcium disorders, increased risk of cancers, increased risk of cancers. Listen, we're already at risk for cancers because of the environment, because of, stressors, all kinds of things. Why? I mean, if there's something you can do to minimize your risk, why not do it? Anyway, disorders of the liver, worsening of coronary artery disease, and kidney function, right? Or dysfunction. In fact, Harvard, for those of you who need, Harvard, those superior institutions, get out of here. Harvard University researchers show three dietary components are associated with declining kidney function. They include animal protein, animal fat, and cholesterol. What do those three things have in common? Hmm. How about they can only be found in animals and in animal products? Furthermore, Harvard, hmm, they found no correlation, absolutely no correlation between kidney function decline and a plant protein or plant fat diet. So that means is if you have a plant diet, they didn't find any connection to any type of kidney issues. In fact, it gets better. I'm just saying, it gets better. So, um, animal protein appears to also trigger, back to the whole cancer thing, it triggers the release of a cancer promoting growth hormone, a cancer promoting growth hormone, right? And this is whether you find this animal protein in meat, or if you find it in eggs, or if you find it in dairy, which means animals and animal products, right? They found that it triggers the release of this hormone that helps to grow cancer. But guess what? There is some good news. After just 11 days of cutting back on your animal intake, that same cancer causing growth hormone drops. The levels of that drop by 20%. And that's just for cutting back on animal protein. Again, I'm not asking you to become a vegan. I actually promote deliberate eating. And deliberate eating means making conscious and intentional food choices, which means you can't eat ham and sausage for breakfast and pork chops and fried chicken for dinner and a pot roast and a leg of lamb for dinner. You just can't do it. You have to reduce. And that study was based on a reduction of animal protein, not cutting it all the way out, right? So get to the point, Ray. Get to the point, Ray. I'm getting to the point. The point is, if if you watch your animal to plant protein ratio, you just might prevent or reverse cancer. And if you have a genetic history of cancer, something you might want to consider. I'm just saying. And you ain't got to give it all the way up, but you do have to reduce it. Furthermore, I have another study. Studies have also shown that eating 3% more animal protein, just 3%, if 3% of your meals um, include animal protein, your risk of bladder cancer increases by 15%. But if you eat 2%, not even eat, if you add 2% of more vegetables, more plant protein to your diet, then you have a 23% decreased cancer rate just by eating more vegetables, more plant protein. I mean, if you're going to eat some fried chicken, put some green beans on your plate. Please. Put some asparagus, some broccoli, some cauliflower. Put as much of that on your plate as you have of the meat. I'm just saying. Y'all got to get it together. So it's been demonstrated from several professional scientists, doctors, that eating an almost exclusively plant diet reverses cancer growth. And almost, again, eat deliberately. So imagine what happens if you go completely plant-based. Not forever. Again, I promote deliberate eating, but how about for the next 7 days? Go plant-based. Give your body a chance to rest and repair and recover and rebuild. 7 days, and then go back and eat whatever. And then when you do go back to eat whatever, make sure you have as much plant protein as you do animals or animal products. I'm just saying. Your health is worth it. Right? So, anyway, it's been your girl Ray Queen, and I will put the website down below. We have a wealth of information on there. It's a one-stop shop for all things alternative and holistic for African Americans. So remember, until next time, laughter should be the only thing that hurts.